Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers' victory tonight against the Toronto Raptors, 132 to 125, where the Lakers returned to the victory tonight or today, where they defeated the Toronto Raptors by 6 point difference. We and the Lakers could back-to-back losses, and they won his first game of the week, and they improved to a record of 4-2. 4-2 record. Sorry about this game. The Lakers had an easy game, to be honest. They play a tremendous first half, especially the first quarter, where they scored 43 points and they only allowed 19 points. In the second quarter, the game was closer, but in the second quarter, the Lakers play a very great basketball in the offense side, but in the defense side not. And the Lakers were leading by 25-point difference in the halftime, 76 to 51. To be honest, I thought that in that moment the game was over because the Lakers had 25 points of difference. They were leading by 25-point difference, and they will play against a bad team. To be honest, the Raptors are one of the worst team in the NBA in this moment, and I thought that the Lakers were going to have an easy game. But the Lakers in the second half, especially in the third quarter, relaxed a lot in this game. I thought that they thought that the game was over, but the Lakers didn't prepare very well in the halftime, and they play a very bad basketball in the third quarter. They relax a lot because they play a very bad offense. They allowed 37 points. They only scored 23 points, and they lost that quarter by 14-point difference. And in the fourth quarter and in the end of the third quarter, the Raptors reduced the lead to the trailing by only on 11 points difference, and the Lakers were leading in the end of the third quarter 99 to 88. And in that moment I was very surprised because I didn't expect it that the Raptors were going to tie this game and win it, because the Lakers play a very great basketball in the first half, and the Raptors are a very bad team. But the Lakers didn't prepare very well. They didn't play a very great basketball in the third quarter, and I think that the Lakers relaxed a lot, and for that reason, the Raptors reduced that gap in the end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers improved his basketball level in the offense side, but they play again bad defense because again they allowed 37 points. But the difference is that this quarter the Lakers score more than 30 points, 32 points. The difference was always more between 10 to 6 point difference, and in the end the Lakers won the game 131 to 125. But the Lakers suffered a lot, and they suffered more than what I expected. And in the end, the Lakers won this game 131 to 125. They won the game that was the most important, and they improved to a record of 4-2. Against the overall statistics, the Lakers threw by a 48 percentage, but this affected a lot in the second half because in the first half the Lakers threw by a more than 55%, but the second half they play a very bad basketball, and they allow 49% of free throws of the to true in the field goal from the Toronto. The Lakers scored 11 triples, but most of these triples were made in the first half, and the Lakers allowed 10 triples. And in the free throws, I think that this was a big difference. The Lakers made 36 free throws in comparison of 11 from the Toronto Raptors, and for that reason the Lakers won this game because they were 41 times to the free throws, and they made 36 of them. And in the steals, the Lakers didn't improve very well because they had 10, and they again lost the pain, but this time by 10-point difference. But it wasn't matter because the Lakers won the game that was the most important. And in the individual statistics, sorry, the best player again was Anthony Davis, that made a double-double. He was 2 points shy to score 40 points. And again, Anthony Davis returned to score 40 more than 30 points. And and Anthony Davis has scored more than 30 points in 5 of the or of the first 6 games that the Lakers have played. The second best scorer was LeBron James, that made a double-double with 27 points and 10 rebounds. And the third best scorer was Austin Reeves with 20 points. And the fourth best was D'Angelo Russell with 90 points. So This week, the Lakers, with this game, the Lakers finished the week with a record 1-2, where the Lakers won this game, the only game, tonight against the Raptors, and they lost the first two games this week. They lost the first game against the Suns the last Monday when the Lakers lost by 4-point difference. But this game was very close. The problem here is that the Lakers played a tremendous, talking about the first game against the Suns the last Monday, the Lakers played a tremendous first quarter where the Lakers were leading by more than 20 points. But in the second half, the Lakers play a very bad basketball. The Suns closed the game. Sometimes the Suns took the lead of the game, and then sometimes of the game the Lakers took the lead of the game. In the last quarter, the last second of the last quarter, the Lakers had the opportunity to win this game, but they couldn't, and they lost the game in the first loss of the season. Later, the Lakers played the last Wednesday against Cleveland, but to be honest, the Lakers couldn't compete against the Cavaliers, because they finished, or they won this game in the first quarter where they were leading by more than 20 points, and they couldn't reach the basketball level that the Cavaliers had, and the Lakers lost this game easily. And the most important about this game against the Cavaliers is that the Bronny James played in where he was born, and he scored his first 2 points in NBA. And tonight that the Lakers battle a lot. They had a very tremendous first half, but they play a very bad basketball in the second half. But in the end, the Lakers won the game. So the Lakers finishes this week with a record 5-2, and they improved to a record 4-2. So what's next? The Lakers will play the next week 4 games. The Lakers will rest tomorrow and Sunday, and they will return to play until the next Monday, where the Lakers, the next Monday, November 4th, the Lakers will visit Detroit, where they will play against Detroit, Michigan, where they will play against the Detroit Pistons. And 19:30 Eastern time. The Pistons lost tonight against the Knicks, 98-128, and in this moment the Pistons had a record 1-5. They are in this moment the worst team in the league, and I think that they have a record the 1-6, no 1-5. So they are one of the worst team in the league. It's not the worst team in the league. So I think that the Lakers will have an easy game, and the Lakers will win this game by more than 10-point difference, and they will win its 5th game of the week. Later, the Lakers will finish the road tour, where they will visit the Memphis Grizzlies and Memphis the next Wednesday, November 6th, and 20 o'clock Eastern time. The Grizzlies, wait a minute, the Grizzlies didn't play tonight. I think that they played yesterday, where they defeated the Bucks 122-199. In this moment, the Grizzlies are in the 10th place in the Western Conference with a record of 503. I think that this will be a close game, but I think that the Grizzlies are going to win this game by 5 or more point difference, because they will play in home, and they have a game on. And with this game, the Lakers will finish its 5 road game tour that they started this week. And the next Friday, November 8th, in 1 week from now, where the Lakers will return to LA, where they will receive the Philadelphia 76ers and Los Angeles, California, and the CryptoArena.com, and 22 o'clock Eastern time. The 76ers play. Where they play? They play the last. Where they play? They play the last Wednesday, where they lost against the Pistons by 20 points difference. It was on a full game. In this moment, the 76ers are in the 12th place with a negative record 1-3. So I think that the Lakers will have they will return to the victory after the Grizzlies loss, what I am predicted, and I think that the Lakers will win this game by more than 7-point difference. And let's see if Joel Embiid is going to play this game. And next week, last game will be where the Lakers will play against at home, where they will receive the Toronto Raptors. This will be the second game between the Raptors, but this game will be in Los Angeles, California, the CryptoArena.com. This game will be the next Sunday November 10th and 20:30 Eastern time. Remember that the Raptors play against tonight against the Lakers and they lost by 6 point difference. And in this moment they have a negative record, 1-5. They are in the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They have the same record that the Pistons. So about this game, I think that the Lakers will have an easy game. I think that this game the Lakers will win it by more than 10 point difference, and they will get the victory. So I think that the next week the Lakers will finish with a record of 3-1, and I think that they will improve to a record 7-3 in the end of the week. But let's see. So in this video I talk about the Lakers victory tonight against the Toronto Raptors by 6 point difference, where the Lakers were leading by 25 point difference in the half time, but in the second half the Lakers play very bad basketball and almost lost the game. And the Lakers finished this week with a record of 1-2. They lost his first 2 games of the season, and they improved to a record of 4-2. And tonight finish this week for the Lakers, and they will play the next week 4 games, where they will start the next Monday, where they will play against the Detroit Pistons and Detroit, against the next Wednesday against the Grizzlies and Memphis. These 2 games will be in road. And the last 2 games of the next week, the Lakers will receive the 76ers the next Friday, and they will receive the Toronto Raptors into Sundays. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can leave me one comment here in my Substack blog or in my any YouTube or Spotify channels. So this is all for today. I hope you like this video. See you next video. Gibran.